Yeah, how's it going, guys? It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back. The maintenance has been over, and yeah, hopefully a lot of things are fixed. I know lately it's been, all over the place with the bugs, glitches, and complaints about spell weaving and just overall, just in general. But let's check out the Bazaar real quick. I'm gonna buy treasure cards, and yeah, it looks like the treasure cards are here, at least for fire. Then for ice, there's about 12 pages. Then for storm. And then also for myth. And you'll also notice that the numbers has actually went up. Like, you'll see this number tab in its own section. And they did mention how it's like, up to like 999 can be, sold or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good now. So hopefully it stays like that, and hopefully nothing else happens. We will monitor it over time, but, we'll just see what happens. Shout out to Jeffrey Rainblade. They asked me why my name is green. I will leave them in mystery. But yeah, it looks like the Bazaar works now. So go buy some treasure cards, and hopefully it stays like this, because I know a lot of people do use it for treasure cards. Now, I want to check out some of the other stuff, like reagents. Reagents still, I don't know, it's still there. Pet snacks seem like there's a lot. So yeah, everything looks like it's going fine. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on to the main news, which over here is just basically the same old reminders. So anyway, limited time free-to-play area expansion. We talked about this. It's going to last all the way through January 31st. You can basically explore through Cyclops Lane, Firecat Alley, and the Oasis. So make sure you enjoy that. And then over here, a reminder about this special deal that is going on. Now, this is the perfect time to purchase your first Wizard101 membership. This is only available for your first membership purchase. Sadly, it's not available for everyone. So yeah, it's 50% off. So yeah, check that out. It's for November 25th. And then a reminder that the limited edition Selenopolis collection is wrapping up soon, November 21st. So make sure to check that out. And then over here, remember that you can still claim the Veterans Day housing item. It's going to last all the way through November 30th. So make sure you redeem this now, because it's really good. It's a really awesome housing item. And then over here, I found a giveaway from Spiral Poles. This is pretty awesome. We have so much to be thankful for, and I'd like to give back a 60,000 crowns code, which is equivalent to $80 USD. How to enter: you follow them, and then you also retweet their post, and then yeah, you'll be entered to win. They will basically be selecting the winners November 28th, so make sure to check that out. And then over here, a reminder that the upcoming KI Live is scheduled for November 21st. Definitely gonna be a messy one. It's yeah, a lot of tensions. Atmosphere is not there. It's the vibes are off, but yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. And then over here for Wizard101 Europe, pretty much nothing. Sadly, they still have the Halloween celebration as the top pinned comment. I don't know why. But yeah, there's nothing really happening for Wizard101 Europe, sadly. Now remember, Wizard101 Europe does not actually have Selenopolis. The last update that they got was a big one. It included all the other previous updates, including Wallaroo and the Nightmare Dungeon. So yeah, a lot to play there for Wizard101 Europe. But yeah, we'll just wait and see whenever we get that, Selenopolis update for Wizard101 Europe. And then that pretty much wraps it up for the main news. We'll come back to this later, and then we can talk about the Crown Shop right now. There's actually a new Crown Shop item, and this is the Rosy Maple Moth Permanent Mount. And it is absolutely gorgeous, so make sure to check out the Crown Shop if you want that mount. It's set for 5,000 crowns, and it's at a 40% speed, so have fun with that. We also got that Ghostly Dragon Leopard mount, remember, so make sure to check that out. This one is at 7,000 crowns. And then we also got 12 packs for the price of 10. This is for the Spellmental Road Warriors pack. And then we also got that Mallory bobblehead that they've been talking about as well. We also got that Ard Wolf Ghost pet as well, which is an awesome looking pet for 5,000 crowns. And we also got the Puma Kit 10 pet as well. If I said mount for this pet, I apologize. This is a pet, not a mount. It would be cool as a mount though, but nah, this is just a pet. It's really cool looking. And sadly, it is exclusive. It is exclusive. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I just noticed that these pets are 10,000 crowns. A little steep for my budget, but I'm sure somebody out there will buy it as per usual. Now let's talk about the recent gossip, which we haven't really heard much about the gossip lately. It's just been kind of chill lately. And honestly, for a good reason, too. Again, like I said, the tensions are very high. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably saying that we don't care about drama, Richard. Oh, you guys are just being negative. Oh, whizheads are always looking for drama. They're always looking for something new. And that is not true. That is not true. We're not looking for drama. People are literally passionate and adamant about getting the said person fired or at least removed from the community because, again, like I said, they don't feel comfortable playing the game or being associated with this said person. And that's why a lot of people are voicing their concerns about it. It's not about looking for attention or negativity. This is just something that people are passionate about, right? And I have tweets. I've resurrected a lot of old tweets from situations where a lot of the community has been vocal in unison about things that were just not good things that did happen, right? It goes beyond just a community manager. It goes far beyond that. Over here, we have the Night Crown Rewards, and I'm sure everybody knows about this, but in case you don't remember this, this happened around in 2018, posted November 15th, and yeah, basically in the quarter of 3 days, you would basically spend a large amount of crowns in order to get one of the top tier rewards, which is probably one of the rarest rewards in the game, and for good reason too, because in order to get that top reward, which was the Night Dragon permanent mount, which was one of the very few fastest speed mounts in the entire game, it costed you 550,000 crowns, which basically equates in a sense to about $700 roughly of Wizard101 crowns in a US currency. Probably more if you live in somewhere like Australia or in other currencies, but yeah, it took a lot of crowns to get that type of reward, and you know, it definitely left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, and I will let you guys read the comments for yourself. These were all in 2018, so again, that was another point of time when the community kind of came together and said, like, yeah, this is bad, and I don't think a lot of people like it. And it took me a while to figure out, like, if this was a glitch or a typo, and still to this day, I'm really concerned as to why, I don't know, they sat down and thought this was a great idea, because I just feel like in the span of 3 days to spend 500,000 crowns on a mount and some other stuff that you get, like, don't get me wrong, you get other stuff from this crown rewards, but the amount of crowns to spend is just insanity. There are a few people that have this mount in the entire attire, though. There are people that have this set, but yeah, that was definitely like one of the yikes, you know? Another one where the Wizard101 community came together in unison was when they tried to do the crown shop cleanup. And this was when they were basically trying to clean up the entire crown shop. And for some reason, they also included the furniture sets as well, which didn't make a whole lot of sense because the furniture sets are in their own little crown shop tab. And I mean, I don't know, like, what type of engine or resources this game is using. It kind of feels like this game is stuck in 2008, but yeah, for some reason they wanted to remove that in the crown shop, and a lot of housing decorators and just people in general were really upset about this because it didn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense to remove them out of the crown shop for exactly no reason. Like, it literally, there was nothing wrong with it at all. And then they said, and they never touched it. After this, they have never touched it ever again. They said, we are going to temporarily leave the furniture sets and the items in the crown shop for the time being. They will remain there until we are able to fully implement our plans to transfer them to different vendors. We will keep you posted as to when this transfer will occur. And ever since then, they just never touched it. They just never touched it anymore. They just said, all right, we see the comments. And again, you can read the comments. Everybody was talking about this. And yeah, that's when the community came together and said, like, don't do this. You're not. And this is another time when the community has come together because, respectfully, we have someone that, again, a lot of people don't feel comfortable with, including myself. And a lot of people do want to see some things change. And this is that time where a lot of people are coming in unison again, instead of at each other's throats about anything like political ideologies or the Nightmare Dungeon or anything like that, where they're coming together in full unison for something that they just don't like. And that's when I really like the community. I really love when the community to get together and do some stuff. But we will wait and see what happens. And like I said, potentially there is a chance that we might never know how this whole thing occurs. Potential chance that the person could still be working there and we just never will know about it, or maybe nothing will be done about it, or maybe something will be done about it but they can't necessarily just say it in the public. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but it's going to be up to you guys to decide on if you want to keep supporting the game or not. Now for me personally, I'm pretty much chill because I still have Darkmaw unlocked with Crown, so even when my membership is over, I always like to go in that dungeon and help people out because I love Darkmaw. But when it turns to everybody else, everybody drops their wallet as soon as a crown sale happens, or when there's a new cool mount in the game, or when there's a crown reward. But we'll wait and see what happens. I mean, personally for me at this point, I just don't care what they do at the office. At this point, if y'all want to do whatever y'all gotta do, that's fine. But my goodness, just fix the bugs and glitches. Like, these are really bad launches every day. Like, it's starting to get a little overwhelming to the point where, like, okay, well, it's become evident that this is definitely not the same game from 2008. Been playing this game for about 10 plus years, and going back from my childhood, there was a lot of things that have changed and for the worse. Yeah, not the biggest fan of it. But regardless though, I've just been playing Call of Duty chilling. We will wait to see if there's any more updates about the game and other stuff. And hopefully with that recent maintenance that we just had, hopefully everything is fixed now. Hopefully the Ice Spell quest is fixed. You can train that hopefully. And the Bazaar looks like it's decent now, so hopefully that's fine. But if there's anything else that concerns you, feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll see if I can get to you soon. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys later, and yeah, peace out.